Oh.
I see you gather
Oh.
before me.
Hey.
Hungry, terrified, clutching your
Am I back?
to your
Fuck
breast.
me.
Emperor Emir has
Oh,
marched
hold
his
on.
legions into our lands, laid
Hello.
siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand
That's correct.
at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn.
Sure. That would work. Yep. Faraz.
To the gods, and yet you do not plead. You do not
Correct.
kneel
Hyphen.
to dust your heads with ash.
Khan.
Instead, you wail, why have the gods forsaken us?
At hotmail.com.
We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our work.
First available. Thank you very much. Bye. Hi, am I back? Fuck, man. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Cool. Let's see. Well, there's that. Just lost absolutely all our shit, huh? God, I hate when shit like that happens. It's so terrible, man. Yeah, of course they did, Sajid's. Of course they did. Alright, well. I wanted to stream a little bit longer. So. Let's do it, huh? I guess? Fuck, I don't want Java. Man, why would I want Java? Jesus. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. Maybe tweet? Alright, I'll tweet. Alright. Well, it might just be good to end my stream too. Alright, chubs. Even though the crash screen said they would restart my PC for me, I had to do it myself. Thank you, Hulk. All right, keep going. I'm tired, man. Today has been all sorts of strange, boy Jesus. I want to see what's next, though, so we'll probably go for a little while longer. You know? Hey, Naked Ninja. What's going on, man? Day's been a rough day. I feel like sluggish, you know? Come on, Roach! You lose your rhythm as a streamer, man. You establish a rhythm as streams go on. As the stream goes on. That's why the start of the stream is always like a little bit like, you know, it depends on who's there. You kind of develop a rhythm, right? I these things. All right. So whenever something like throws off that fucking rhythm, it's like the worst thing in the world. Jesus. It's so bad, man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a test. We're gonna see if that was like a one-time glitch, or if that letter is just like permanently bugged. You know what I mean? We'll check it. Yeah, we'll check it. We'll see. Hard. At least we weren't too far behind. Yeah, it totally did. Boy, Jesus, it's ridiculous, man. Okay, read it. Okay, one-time glitch. So, great, huh? Fucking bullshit, man. Ridiculous. Oh, God. Frustrating. Well, thanks for sticking around, everybody. I hope that didn't screw up your viewing experience. You know? Okay. Hey, does any other streamers have like crashes and shit happen? Or is it just me? The real verse, that's true. Yeah. It is true. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes? Okay, maybe I shouldn't feel so bad, huh? PCs just crash. They do! It's not good. Like, really not good. Just a really strange time for it to crash there, though, you know? It's like... Oh, man. Whatever. We'll figure it out. A sunken canoe. Okay. Hey! Before we end stream, I want to know what's going on here. Like, I'm very curious. So, I think we're at minimum gonna do that. You know? Ooh. Very curious. B-sod is quite common. What is B-sod? Sleepy. Cannot do that now. Let me out of the water, please. There we go. Oh, I forgot about the boat. Boy, Jesus. Yeah. Big, sexy, ominous dick.
Faster.
Faster, Roach. Come on. You can do it. You can climb the mountains. Gallop in the grass. Nothing for you, Roach.
Now, you piece of filth.
Hey, these are all like level 11 and stuff. Ha 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 ha! What do tracking bolts do? I have no clue. Look what we found. Hey, man.
Greetings.
Nice glasses.
With my
Alright, so our aim here is to sell him as much shit as he can afford to buy, which isn't much, apparently, unfortunately. But that's all of his coins, so now he can't do shit all. So we just starve this merchant. Yeah, you can do about it.
Let's go.
Ah!
Smile, Faraz.
Whoa there, Roach.
As towards him he draws knows you. His tongue sharp and silvery. I see him cause you. Your wishes he grants, and he swears to adore you. Gold, silver, jewels, he lays riches before you. Jews need be repaid, and he will.
What do you want? What is it?
What's the problem?
Oh, nothing.
Fucking.
On your way now, good man.
Shut it, Gotthard. He could help. Little Red's band means to attack the village. Want revenge on Bertram. We haven't much, but we're willing to pay if you defend us.
Okay, who's Little Red?
Who's Little Red?
Word is she fornicates with wolves and can tear a man apart with her bare mitts. A she-beast in human husk. Though some call her a great beauty.
Triss?
She leads a pack of deserters, true dregs, from different armies. The kind what knows killing and plundering well.
Okay, why do they want revenge?
Why does this band want revenge on you of all people?
Because I ratted on them to the witch hunters.
Well, that's
Witch
not
hunters
good.
care about bandits. Since when?
Little Red's band. They was terrorizing our village. We had none to defend us. Finally, Bertram went by the hunters, asked them. So the hunters went after him.
Hi, 3B.
We had a spell of peace, but now Little Red's learnt of it all. Wants to kill Bertram. He's done for if you don't help.
I mean, he shouldn't have ratted on them.
Fine. I'll handle the bandits. Go to your homes, bar the doors.
Beware of them, Witcher. They're the dangerous type, truly.
Okay. Little Red.
I think I'm coming down with a fever.
Wait until dusk. So let's, wait until... This is dusk, right? Or is it already dusk? I think it's kind of already dusk. Hey, is it dusk? What if I just go a little bit longer? It's nighttime. Defend the village. Are they coming? Oh, hey guys, hey. Hi.
Bertram, we're coming for you.
Hey.
Oh, Witcher, did the villagers hire you?
Yeah.
They did, to defend them from monsters, and humans who can be monsters.
And you believe me to be such?
Are you?
Find out for yourself if you dare. Or give me Bertram, and no one else will get hurt.
What did Bertram do to you to warrant vengeance?
Mean they didn't mention this bit? Then listen. He came to me a half-year back. Said he'd point out who's worth looting, in return for a share of the takings. But sometime on, the bugger grew greedy. He wanted more. I refused. That's when he set the witch hunters on us. Lost half me men 'cause of him. Now step aside, Witcher. This ain't your affair. We want Bertram, no one else. Give my word.
Huh. Hey, Dargan, how are you doing, man? I think that's fine. Do what you gotta. Take Bertram.
I won't get in your way. Do what you gotta.
Right.
I've
decision,
a razor.
Witcher. See? Quick and painless. That's for you. For understanding. Let's go, gents!
I think that's fair, right? For Bertram being greedy? Oh, they just disappeared. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's get this figured out. Let's see what's going on here. Village Watch. Grandmums and Weens. That's a weird combination of words.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives, like the one I shall tell you now. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everink.
How do you know he wronged me?
How do you know we'd met, and that I'm not exactly thrilled with him now?
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass? Olgierd von Everink did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great, true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. There was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten. Seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him.
Eye triptych.
He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed, He is who he is today, thanks only to me.
Why did you help him?
And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment, even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
Okay, how much is it?
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
It's
Need
not
to know
coin.
the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
His privacy, okay. Well, what would I have to do?
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Okay.
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with Olgierd, his 3 requests.
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me, but as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to...
You know, he could be...
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see...
Puppet master here.
You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk like playthings.
That's,
as
well...
he treated yours when he sent you to find the frog
See,
prince.
that's not true. Not with that girl, right? He's like, hands off that girl. I don't know if this guy's telling the truth. Right? I don't know. I know that genies or jinns or whatever are supposed to be very mischievous. Very trickstery, right? And yeah, genie, like jinn. 3 requests. Like, what I can see right now is he could be telling the truth. 1, or 2, he could have granted Olgierd a wish, and they're in some contention or something, and so he told Olgierd to get me to send to go kill the and I don't think maybe Olgierd didn't even know. You know? Maybe he didn't even know. Because I think it was a contract that was somewhere. Alright.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
We're bound
now
to
remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I have a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Okay. Honestly, I was just gonna end stream, but I want to know what happens next. I'm very tired and I'm like grouchy as well, and I don't think I've had enough water, so I'm like dehydrated. I wanted to end the stream, but Yeah, I don't know if I can. I wanted to end stream and then start up again tomorrow, but well, I'm glad, Bazooka. Like, I'm in a weird mood today. I'll be honest, I'm in like, it's really hot and I'm just irritated by a bunch of things and stuff like that. And these dogs are pissing me off, but I really want to know what happens, you know? I really, really want to know what happens. This is a good point. Is this a good point to end or what? Careful about water intake. Yeah, I've been drinking, but probably not enough for the heat. Please continue. Maybe stop now? No, just a bit more. Yeah, but here's something interesting. Okay, look. Bye-bye, Fanatic. Look at this. So if I look at my Gwent deck, Gaunter O'Dim. Darkness. Right? There's something there. I noticed I had that card a little while ago. And so it makes me question what Gaunter O'Dim is. And so it's like, well, he's clearly a werewolf in that, but there's also something behind him, and that could be like a foglet or something. Right? So, I don't know. I'll have to see with Gaunter. Okay. Well, what do you think? Should we continue? Bye-bye, Sajids. 20 minutes. Go on a bit more. Keep going. Continue for a bit. End. It's up to you. 20 minutes more. Retreat from the heat. Well, hey, I'm glad you guys are enjoying this then. All right. Fair enough. We will do a little bit more. Hi, Crow. How are you doing? How's Breath of the Wild today? Do a little bit more, okay? Tiny bit. Tiny bit. Let's do it. Let's figure this out. Hi, guys. I don't like your hair. Your hair's... Oh! Huh?
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts. No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
Is that the guy who's...
with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Calm down, let's talk.
Whoa, nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off!
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Who the fuck is Ataman? No need to be edgy. Let's talk about this. Okay.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the scream.
Oh, he did something to her.
Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away. Now, where were we?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Okay.
You know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is.
I'll take you.
Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter O'Din. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him, then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, O'Din. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
Really?
Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Okay.
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Aetheri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him until you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying.
Really?
But try your best.
Really?
Your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Really?
Could have told me the truth about the toad, having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Aetheri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
That's not good. His kind? What is his kind?
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Oh my God!
Any hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Okay.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Oh.
Fine. See you there.
Hi, Skylord. Hey. Okay. Well, hey, I don't know what to think of either of them.
Brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help.
Okay.
And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
This is really cool. Okay, I think this will be easy, but I'm gonna ask.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
I don't got money!
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Shawnee. Oh my God.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay. Can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
God damn
Good
it,
luck,
man.
Geralt.
I don't want to end. I'm really tired, but I don't want, I know I'm not giving a good stream right now, but I don't want to end. I want to know more. I'm going to get a power bar. I'm going to get a power bar, okay? 1 sec. Let me get it. This is really good. That's kind of ridiculous. 1 sec. This is my last power bar. Goddamn chubs. Here, I'll turn my bot back on. Okay, well we can go a little bit more. Okay? You guys seem to be in a good mood. Faraz, you actually ponder your decisions. It's really fun to watch your streams, to be honest. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So people keep saying, okay, I don't watch other streamers, and I've never seen anyone stream this game. I haven't watched any of it. But are the other streams of Witcher just shit? Or what's going on? Because I'm really not doing anything. You know? I got another bag, lady boss. That's good, boy Jesus. Okay. Many people just don't care. Thanks, Jesus. So I'm guessing other people just play and just rush through everything, or just kind of occupy their hands? That's good. Most streams are talking to chat, missing everything in game. I see, Rosh. Well, I really like the game. You know, I really do. But ideally, I would be in a better mood for you guys, you know? I don't like being grumpy. Because, well, well, it's tough because if the game is good and the game makes it for a good stream, that's a good thing, right? But ideally, I would like to have it so that if you took me away and the game just played itself, or you took me away and you replaced me with someone else, that people would rather not have that. You know what I mean? So, all the in-between stuff in terms of the game, I would like to do well, you know? If that makes sense. Dan's gaming was great. Like, I don't want it just to be like, oh yeah, Faraaz's playthrough was great because of The Witcher 3 and he actually played the game. I think I would like it if it was like Faraaz's playthrough was great because he himself made it great on top of the game already being good. That's a fact. That's true. Yeah, you guys do a really good job of keeping things clean. Alright. Most streamers do. That's what I was saying. Most streamers feel pressured into liking it. Guess what else that happened with? A fucking Plague's Tale. That game is shit. You know how many streamers were like, oh, it's my game of the year. It's like, yeah, you fucking liar. I know exactly what you're doing. You filthy fucking liar. There's no way that's your game of the year. That game was so bad. Right? Just because some big streamers were like, wow, I like this game because they're fucking brain dead. All the, like, aspiring smaller streamers were like, oh, I love it too. It's great. Come watch me play it. I love it. Oh, it's so nice. Oh. You know? I tried so hard not to like this. No, I gave it a fair chance. I exhibited resistance towards it because people were pressuring me to like it, just like they do with others. And that was me not giving in to the pressure. If I like this game, I want to like it because I like it, not because everybody else likes it. And that's exactly it. I really like this game, and it's because I like it. I actually like Gwent, and it's because I like it. You know? Not because anyone else likes it, or I'm a streamer that is supposed to like it, or anything like that. And I think that's the best result that we could have hoped for. You know? They did, Seppo, yeah. Not even kidding.
It's damp. It's raining, of course it's going to be.
Alright. I didn't cave worth shit. There's no caving. I like it. I gave it a fair chance, a fair trial. I didn't let anybody interfere with that fair trial. And I like it.
It's damp. It's damp. It's raining, of course it's going to be damp.
What, Plague Tale Lost Horizon? It's so fucking bad, man. And I don't even understand how people can justify saying it's good, because it's not. Like they're lying to your faces. You ask them, what do you like about the game? Ask them, what do you like about the game? What do you compare this to? Right? What is this better than? Why did you like this game and not another game? And they won't have answers for you. You dissect their argument, you'll find that they're just like, well, I just did it because I thought it was a good thing to do. You know?
Don't even try, brave boy.
Where's Shawnee? She's got bad handwriting, man. Which means that, hey, she's efficient. I'm just gonna steal all her shit. I like Plague Tale's story, and the characters feel very genuine. Okay, fair. I will not argue on that because, well, we would have to do this over voice. It would just be too hard over text to streamer. Like, I could say all the things in the world about Plague Tale's story. About, well, here's Plague Tale's story.
Long as I live.
They came and they killed our entire family because they wanted to capture me so we'd be all powerful. So they'd be all powerful, okay? So then we ran away. My little brother's a bitch boy, and I don't know anything about him. And then the village tried to kill us, and that was fine. And then some grandma helped us, and then, okay, well, we ran away again. And then we figured out there's like rats everywhere, and that's kind of shitty. We tried to get someone to help us who was our mother's friend, and he ended up just blowing up with his house, but his little shit nephew decided to help us, and then we got caught, and then 2 thieves decided to help us, and then they did, and we stuck around, and that was cool, and then we went to their hideout, but they found us anyway. So then we escaped yet again, and found ourselves in a castle full of rats, and then we used fire to clear out all the rats and be super cool. And we stayed in the castle for a while. Meanwhile, my brother got lost for a really long time. I lost track of him, and then I just gave up on him for like an entire month. He was in the castle with the other people, and they decided like to just be like, okay, well, you know, here, you can sneak around and shit and try and harvest something from him. And while he was there, he found his mom, who they didn't kill nor touch in any single way. And together, well, they decided to escape. And in their escape process, they walked directly in front of the Pope. They walked right in front of the Pope. And he's like, oh, I knew you were coming. Here. And he sent his knights to kill us. And the knights trickled one by one into the chamber where I killed them all with rats. And it was like, you'd think they'd stop just dying to the rats, but they didn't. And then I passed out or something. And that was whatever. But then a month later after that, I, like, little brother me goes back to find my sister at the castle to try and kill her because she's holding my development back. And I bring, like, some shit night with me.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Hold on.
Good. A box and an arm.
I bring some shit night with me. And the shit knight is really strong and really powerful, but he's literally all I bring with me. So then my sister kills him after worrying about me and apparently doing nothing for months. And then we reunite and we're all happy. And then we decide we have to go and kill the Pope. So our friends along the way come with us. And one of our friends, the big beefy mother, sacrifices himself at a gate that we don't help him lift for whatever reason, because we're all kids and, you know, there's 4 of us and 1 of him. But he has to take 8 arrows into the back while he's lifting a gate. And we'll just watch him die. Okay, that happens. And then finally, we meet the Pope. We have an epic battle where he has white rats and we have black rats. And you slingshot him in the head 3 times for him to die. That's it. That's the story. That was A Plague's Tale. Credits roll, you're free. Oh, Pied Piper. It's just like, man, what the fuck? That was so bad. That was so bad, man. Jesus Christ. Hi, Bird Alert. It's fine if you enjoyed it. I can understand that, yeah. Yeah. You know? Characters weren't realistic. They did random shit to advance the plot. They didn't like each other. They died for no reason other than to pull emotional heartstrings. They had very little depth to them. And they had no motive to do the things they did. The story made very little sense. The progression of the story made very little sense. A lot of random shit happened. And the gameplay was absolutely abysmal. That was A Plague's Tale. And meanwhile, you've got shit streamer number 1, shit streamer number 2, like tons of people just being like, oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's great. Oh, it's fantastic. I couldn't get enough of it. Wow, what do you think, chat? You feel good? I feel good. Wow. You ready for tears? You ready for emotions? You ready? Because I'm ready. That's what we're going to do today. It's just synthetic and faked, and it's just abysmally bad, and it upsets me, you know? Hi, Swish. How are you doing? You know? And I know there's people that feed into that shit too, you know? I know there's people that feed into it too. Like, I just couldn't get enough of this streamer's playthrough because, well, when this happened where the thief died because, you know, he got eaten by the rats that he knew were there and he didn't want to move or anything like that, well, he got really sad, and that made me really sad, and it made me feel like I could cry. Finally, I could cry. And so I subbed to him with a tier 3 and gave him $500. And it's just like, you fucking bitch. Get the fuck out of here. You get out of here, man. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry, let's continue. Hi, Swish, how are you doing?
Prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt?
Hey.
Are you alright? What's that on your face?
The crayon.
Story. We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
I'm just dandy. I'm happy.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Excuse me? What do scholars look like? Alright, what?
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
He doesn't like glasses,
No,
huh?
aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Ain't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Not your business, motherfucker!
Sorry.
Not your business.
Come on. Is some kind of secret? You embarrassed?
Get the
Quite
fuck out of
fetching,
here.
and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher. Lasses like your type. Come now, fess up. You fancy her or not?
Ah! What the fuck? Okay, well look, you guys can call me a 6-timer, 7-timer, whatever timer. I don't care. I don't care. Alright? She's pretty. She's pretty. Okay? I'm gonna be honest, she's pretty. And Triss and Yennefer left me. Kira Metz went with Lambert. Fucking, I don't know. Fighter chick was just a random prostitute. And who else was there? The fucking Gwent card game chick, well, she just left as well. Okay, so I'm not a 2-timer. Okay, I'm Cantarella, yeah, Calzone girl. I'm just going to... Oh, really? So, is that what you guys want? That's what you guys want? You want me to say Shawnee's not my type? Is that what you guys want? 1-1 if you want me to say that. Really? 1-1. 1-1. Come on. That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. You get the fuck out of here. You guys get the fuck out of here. You fucking shitters. You shitters. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You can never call me anything again because I know exactly what you want. I know exactly what you want. You know what you're doing? You're looking at the devil inside yourself and you're projecting that on me. And you're saying, it's not me that wants to be with Shawnee. It's Faraz. It's not me that doesn't want to be with my girlfriend or wife or whatever and wants to be with Shawnee. It's Faraz. Okay? So fuck you guys. Shawnee's a beautiful woman.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so
She heard
careful
me
with
say
the
that, by
dosage.
the way.
Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day.
Okay.
At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
Thank you.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to.
There's
20s,
no way
Eternian, elves,
this isn't
dwarves,
sex.
halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Where you been?
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfoot. Proceeded to finish my doctorate and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready.
That's not what
for
I
at
did,
any
Swish.
time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Alright, I need your help, Shawnee.
Shawnee, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. Alright. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Alright. Kill the prince and was taken prisoner.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
I don't really know, honestly. But I'll say someone powerful. Well, honestly, I don't really know. I have no fucking clue who he is.
Frankly, I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Don't whine.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my 3rd year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, von Estican... Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Oh, I guess she's just in. All right. There's legit no way we're not. When the game asks, hey, do you fancy her? And insists you answer, and you have to pick, yes, I do. Like Shani. Or, no, I don't. Like Shani. You know? Then... I don't see how it's not gonna happen. You know, I don't see how it's not. You're gonna need so much fun. I don't know. What does she find out? But what about Yen and Triss? They chained me to a bed and left and drank wine in their underwear together. What is she gonna do? You know? I'm not a player. I'm not. They were just like, hey, you want a sex? And I was like, no. They're like, you want to watch me sew up my dress? And I was like, sure. And they're like, tricked you. And I was like, oh, no. Oh. How could I fall for that? Come on, Roach. You understand me, right? Unlike these shit boys over here. You're just jealous, Squish. You know, you're just jealous. I feel like you're a jealous person, okay? Alright? You need to stop. You need to stop being so jealous, okay? I'm sure if you... I'm not gonna say that. Nope. Why you smashed it? Well, I was just being honest. I was just being honest. I was just being honest, you know? They're like, you want to do it? And I was like, sure. Like, I mean, I do. They can't. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, I do.
Slow now.
And then it just happened, you know?
Never seen this side of you.
The flower making side?
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Huh? Wedding? Whose?
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking
Close.
of which, would you go with me?
You want to take me? I've never been a wedding date. Well, have I been a wedding date? I've only been to like 2 weddings in my life. Yeah, I've never been a wedding date. You guys know that? Have you guys been wedding dates? What do you do at weddings? Be glad you can't. That was your notice? Oh, sure.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful.
No, Wolfie,
So,
I haven't.
It's a date.
I see
Remember to
you
bring
have,
the
though.
censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
I haven't done
Shall we?
anything in Gold Saucer, Wolfie.
Let's go.
No, I do
Tone
not.
is spot on. This is impressive.
I'm not
Yeah,
very
too bad it's
social.
falling apart.
And I get
Family live
shy
on hard times.
around
No coin to splurge on such luxuries.
people I like very
Ooh.
easily.
That looks
And I
just
get
a little
very
too creepy for me.
aggressive
come
and
if you don't want.
confrontational around
Right
people
here.
I don't very
like that
easily
idea.
as well.
If there's any
I
trouble,
wouldn't say that's
just
true.
yell.
I get very like I'd say
This
scary.
is
I'd
no
probably
crypt.
scare people
It's
away.
a full-blown mausoleum.
The people I don't like if there's someone I don't like, you know, it's pretty evident. Hard to hide. Very hard to hide. Oh, wow, Wolfie, what the fuck? I just want to play Triple Triad, honestly. No, I'm not scary at weddings. I'm just, like, in general, if someone's, like, sitting beside me and I don't like them, like, there's no way they don't know. And it's not like I'm trying to make them know or anything. I probably shouldn't be looting this crypt. It's not like I'm trying to, you know, be like, hey, I fucking hate you. It's more like I can't hide it. I can't hide if I don't like someone, you know? I can try to. Hi. That's okay though. Yeah, it's not aggressive, Hulk. I don't think I get aggressive. Aggressive was the wrong word. Maybe standoffish might be a better word. Or like, you bitch.
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so.
You know what you gotta do, Jaharis?
Look around.
You gotta be a wholesome boy like me. Only then do you get the beard. How often do you dislike someone? Fairly often. Yeah. Very often. There's a lot of things that I'm very adverse to. When someone's not being honest with me, I'm very adverse to it. Even if it's small lies. Like, I love your hair. It's like, no, you fucking don't. Then what is love to you? You love your wife? You love my hair? Which one is it? You love my wife? Your wife like you love my hair? That doesn't make any sense. One of them has to be a lie. And it's like you're lying to my face. Why? Why are you doing that? You know? Why? Things like that. Like, things like that bug me. And so that's a very... No one's ever said that, by the way. But, you know, it's a expression, you know? Or people would be like... You know, people will say things to me like, hey, man, what's good? How you doing? Yo, what's up, homie? Like, hey, It's like, do you even care? You want to know what's up? It's like, okay, I'll tell you what's up. And I'll start telling them, and if they phase out for a moment, it's like, you're not paying attention. You asked me what was up, man. And now I'm telling you, and you don't, like, you're not paying attention? Then why did you ask me? Oh, well, you know, I was just, it's just what you do. And it's like, not what you do with me. It's not what you do with me, right? And that's like the end of it. That's like negative points, right? You're like, and that doesn't actually happen. It's just, I'm being very extreme in my examples so you can understand what perturbs me. Like, that's never happened in my life where someone's been like, oh, what's up? And I've been like, fuck you. You know, but that's the direction I tilted, right? Whereas other people tilt in the other direction.
Eulalia von Everett.
You know?
Died in 1250.
Okay, that's the wrong one. What's up? Yeah. Or, well, here's the big one. If someone's like, hey, man, you know, I see you're not doing great, and I want to help. Really want to help. And it's like, all right, well, if you want to help, here is something doable that you can do for me right now. And they're like, you know, I can't. I have no dick. I can't do that. Yeah, I cut it off and ate it. And then it's like, okay, then get the fuck away from me, kind of deal. Because when people say things like, hey, I want to do something for you, and it's like, you don't actually, like, I don't like when people,
not who I'm looking for.
When people lie. You know, and they make up some bullshit reason like, it's like, okay, well, hey, can you go and do this and talk to this or do that and do that? And they're just, Actually, I can't. And it's like, oh, so you were lying. You don't actually want to help. You just wanted to want to help, right? But you put that on me, and now I feel negative emotion from what you just did. So you made my life worse because you wanted to do something for yourself. And it's like...
Old tombstone.
You know?
Inscriptions almost worn off
So
completely.
sex. Yeah. So, it's, you know, it's hard to get along with me. Very hard. And I can understand why. I'm not condoning how I am. Well, that's not true. I'm not saying everybody should be this way or everybody should understand this or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, hey, you know, like, not a lot of people get along with me. You know what or I'm very adverse to certain things. And there's reasons for all of them. Like, they all have pretty dedicated reasons and stuff. Oh, nice. I kind of want to explore here a little bit more. You know? Yeah, we got some shit. There's reasons for all of it, but... Yeah. Because, like, you have to remember... There's protocol. Everybody runs on a protocol. Or... levels of protocol in terms of social interaction, right? That's kind of how you meet new people, right? Okay, well, I see someone over there, or I'm just interested in meeting new people because I'm bored with my fucking life, right? Not being harsh then. That's not how it all works, right? I'm bitter. I'm very bitter right now. I'm letting the bitterness come out in my words. But, no. Come on. Wow, that's really good. Hard, really good. Stops them. It stops them moving. But there's like there's a social protocol that everybody abides by. Well, not everybody, but it's kind of ingrained into you in all your interactions since you're young to I don't know, however you are now. You see other people interacting, and the way people work is, you know, they imitate, they learn, they do things, and so you start imitating things. You get positive and negative reinforcement. Someone says hi, you say hi back. Someone says how are you, you say good, how are you? How's your day? My day's all right. How about your day? I hope you have a good night. You know, I hope you have a good night too. Right? Okay, take care of yourself. You too. You make sure you lay off the fucking meth. I don't know. You say something. And you say things that you don't necessarily think through nor mean. Right? And generally... Okay, a lot of mushrooms here. Generally, that's positively reinforced. Why? Because of immediate positive emotions. Right? But what's the cost for that? No one ever talks about the cost for that. Well, the cost is... that a lot of things you say have no essence of you actually in them, right? It's nothing. It's like you could take 10 people and you can put them in the same situation. They'll all say the same thing. Guess what? That's not indicative of them at all. They're replaceable. You can think of them like NPCs. And the more you do this, the more NPC-like you become. It's just kind of how it is. Pleasantries, small talk, this, like... expected reactions, right? And so, like, these things are kind of drilled into you. Like, really drilled into you. And hard drilled into you. And there's consequences if you don't abide by these things, so I can understand why people abide by these things, right? I really can. Right? If someone says, hi, how are you? And you say, you really want to know? Then the person's like, oh, no, I don't. But then they don't feel very good. And then they just kind of stay away. Right? Kind of deal? You know? If you start to exhibit those things, it's not good. Or if you say, well, actually, I'm not doing too well because I stuck my finger in a blender because I have some fascination with pain. You know, and then they're like scared. They're like, oh, what do I do? What do I say to that? I've never been in a situation where someone actually told me what they thought and it was actually really extreme. How do I handle that? And they try and save face, but they're uncomfortable and there's anxiety. Oh, tell me more about this. And they don't actually ask any questions that really indicate interest. It's more questions to get the conversation continuing, right? And then it's like, oh, fuck, like, what did I do? Like, holy shit. Oh, man, I don't want to be in that situation again. I'll have to be really careful when I ask that person how they're doing, or maybe I just won't do it at all. You know, those interactions are much more common. Like, it's interesting how people default, you know, how they go into survival mode, right? Oh, like, I just need to survive this. I need to survive this. Like, I just gotta survive this. It's not actually them sitting there and thinking through their decisions. It's just like, what will be the best result? How do I get there? I need to get out of here. Need to run. Need to get out of the situation. Survival mode,
Votive
right?
fire, lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
So, I can understand why people engage in pleasantries and stuff.
Vladimir von Everek.
But the way I see it...
And Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt. Every room.
Huh. The cost for that is that, hey, you're gonna become less and less and less like yourself. And you're gonna become more and more and more and more.
Fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Like a disposable empty shell.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
That will never do anything that you yourself, and only
Arise
you yourself,
from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Could really truly do. If that makes sense.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
I think there's one more.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
The best way to actually get along with me is simply be honest. If you're honest with me, it's fine. But in that honesty, if there's like weakness and fear, then it's just like, okay, you're fucked kind of deal. It's like you stand up and you stand up straight and you talk to me and you indicate what you're, what you want. And so on and so forth, right? My red sword. What are you talking about? I agree, Swish. Or,
blood,
hold on.
Life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
Oh, time to drink. Just kidding.
Fire and blood. Life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Oh boy.
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everek's rise only for von Everek blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
What? I have to kill his family? What the fuck?
Kill him, von Everek.
Alright.
For Olgierd's blood.
I'm really strong, guys. That's one. That's two. That's three. Very hostile family, huh?
my. Ornery whoresons, those Von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
What was that?
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiding corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We Von Evericks have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Okay.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
How did you die?
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Bah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, but not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Okay.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Okay. That's interesting. I don't think we saw any of her.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and funk? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
Come true.
MMCV.
Go nowhere.
Thanks for the 16 months, man. Hey, welcome back.
You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Oh, God.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I
Not
shan't
mine.
crawl into the
Not
skin
mine.
of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Can't Geralt stop that from happening?
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
My face does not sound good when it's Pat.
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Alright, sorry about that, Shani.
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, she...
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Let's set some ground rules.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery.
Why doesn't he
Temperament
explain?
matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Oh God, I'm Vladimir. What? I don't. Hey, come on. I don't think I'm a boar. I don't think I'm a boar. You are? Roleplay? Okay, this is what he would say.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's
God.
wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
Poor Geralt. Oh my God.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour?
Stop asking me this shit.
For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
I don't know. Did I care for her deeply? This is history, right? This is books, pineapple. Were me and Shawnee a thing? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst.
What's a tryst?
I know a thing or two about men, you see.
Do you?
A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rut in another's garden.
I like this guy.
So,
he's
Witcher,
pretty
time
cool.
for the wedding?
Let's go.
He's
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
I like him, actually. That's good. Good for him. Good job. He seems okay. All right. Hi, Lulu. How are you doing? Okay. Well, I guess let's do this, huh?
Keep your paws off her.
He's got some principles. Yes, he does. How the fuck do I get out of this place? Nice. No map. Great. Wonderful.
Why do you pour through my ancestors' bones?
I
On your way, leave
don't
the
know
dead
how to
rest
get
in
out of here.
peace. Are you a witcher or a scavenger? Hands off the family heirlooms.
Shut up.
Sorry.
I do what I want.
This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Let's tell him.
No signs. I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not wasting your time.
till the stroke of midnight. What I would rather is what matters.
That's true.
Bloody fine man. Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I think he called my horse plump. Roach is so fucking directionally challenged. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, well, hey, I like this guy. I'm a little bit like, you know. You guys get it, right? I don't have to explain. You guys know me well enough.
Slow
now.
Now. Whoa.
Alright. We do. Okay, good. Alright.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
It's my cat armor.
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
That's a piece of fucking cloth. Alright, good idea. Let's do it.
All in all, why not?
Ah, that's the spirit.
We're supposed to show him a good time, so let's do it. I don't mind stealing. It's fine.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully.
That's not what was hanging on the thing.
Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
I'm wearing shoes. Yes, that's a bowl. Don't fucking do it.
And we must be
We
neat.
must not? No. Fuck. Oh, what have you done?
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
She's wearing the exact same shit. That's a creepy smile. He shaved my fucking beard.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
He's pissed.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
For example, the one-handed waist
What, for
thing,
example?
right?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed.
Jeez, why is
Do
she?
you think I'm uptight?
What I
Why?
mean is, it would be nice from time to
What
time
happened?
if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Why are we a couple?
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
She's treating me like Yennefer did. Oh yeah, Shirok, thanks for the 15 months, man. Hey, thank you very much. Fuck, man. Okay, you came in a weird place. Let's continue.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
Oh.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions.
What is that guy? Did you see him shimmying? Oh, what did... Oh, she was convulsing.
But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb.
He's got quite the vocabulary for red foods.
Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
The berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
See, there's a lie. Look at that. That's usually a lie when it comes from people. I don't know if it's a lie when it comes from Olgerd, though. Anything. Anything. I don't know. Hi. I'm Jerry.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
That's such a shitty hat.
Dearest, blessings rain down upon you.
She sounds like she's 90.
Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn.
Oh god, we're gonna get a timer here, I know
My
it.
dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am Vlop.
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
You get hefty dowry with your bride? Why'd you choose this chap? I feel like asking these will get me in trouble, but they don't actually do anything. Okay, pineapple. Can I ask these things, or will they get me in trouble? I want to... This is the only one that's safe, I know it. Won't get you in trouble. Ask. Okay.
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you hands-on. Out of pure pleasure.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have some manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love. That's that.
Have some...
Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
Okay, that's not gonna get me fucked, right?
Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonna's family is far better off than mine. They're a textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
Don't know what that means.
You never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
It isn't. John has told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help.
Oh my god.
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law.
In the mere 10 minutes.
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
He's like, I fucking hate you. So this is what happens when people can't be honest. They have to do this bullshit, right? That's why it's funny.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
I think I've caught her
That's
eye.
for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
I think Shani was a little bit upset. She kind of wants it. She wants it.
What a wonderful wedding.
I kind of feel like Vlad should hang out with Shani. Shani seems to like Vlad. Take part in the wedding activities. Okay. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench.
I don't want to do it.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
King of the swineherds, eh? What
You guys
does
want to
king
do
get
this?
Exactly.
Do you want to do this?
King's ransom, I would hope.
No coin. Honours the prize. King gets a crown of laurels he pins to his saddle, rides about with pride that he's King of the Swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
Okay.
For certain. Lovely, every last one. Pretty as a painting. Win and see for yourself.
Alright.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
That pig's gonna fucking eat him. He's gonna get all my clothes dirty, man. What are we doing? Hey.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch
Drive
my
the-
movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Come on, baby. nice and cozy pen for you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, you fucking shit. Get the fuck in there. Get in there. There you go.
Stupid swine. They infuriate me anymore. I'll whack him with a sign.
I already
See
did.
that, Shawnee?
Go.
One big pen.
Hey. There you go.
Feel foolish peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master Witcher, we ain't seen such pig-chasing skill in a long time.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Yeah.
I don't want a pig. I don't want a pig. She does, though, apparently.
Just don't go hiding
Okay,
it
that's
in some
kinda cute.
pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
King of... Oh, God.
What do you say to that, Shawnee? Ever witnessed such agility?
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs through muck. You were a joy to watch.
How does my heart's captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Really?
Tell me, Shawnee, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl, that's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course, but still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Oh, that's easy.
Splendid choice. Now observe
That's
as
easy.
Von Everett does his thing.
He's gonna crush her. Oh, boy. Get ready.
Now,
tattered shirt.
Here.
Do I know you?
Yep.
That's the crux of it. We've not met.
Nope, you don't.
I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shawnee. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
It's so funny. This is just too fucking. Well, I mean, this has honestly been overused, but I don't know if it's been overused in winter time. So I'll say you're a miracle.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last, fate knocks at your door.
But I don't know rightly.
You needn't know anything. I know it all for us both. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad?
Oh, God.
And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt.
I wish her teeth were
why,
fucked
in
up.
Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn.
She's literally
will be
just
made clear.
oh my God, she is fucking.
Step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Forgive me, I didn't know. You'll do nothing of the sort, bumpkin.
You shan't keep me from anything, filthy hayseed.
Lads, mutants calling us names.
Stand down, swineherds, or Lord Witcher will give you a bloody mighty drubbing. Now where's a plowing fence board when you need it?
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. Ask me twice.
Hot damn, boy. Don't suck at fighting. Oh, wow, we're all...
The perfect weapon for swineherds.
Perfect
No.
for your...
I'm not going to use signs, because last time I used signs in a...
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave?
In a fight, they got mad and we didn't get the sex.
Had enough, peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A Witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps.
Time for the sex?
Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Don't. You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
This was you!
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try.
It was no...
Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Did I fuck that up?
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
You made your choice, pineapple. What if I didn't do that? What if I was like, sorry, I gotta leave? Would she have been like, oh no, wait? Same thing? Thank God. Alright. Glad I fought. Glad I fought. I'm out of practice, all went according to plan. I can demonstrate if you'd like.
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate.
Definitely my
Perhaps
dick.
behind the barn.
It's definitely up my sleeve.
You've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured. Off we go.
She loves it. She fucking loves it, man.
Ah, so good to shake the kinks from one's bones.
Hi.
Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing beaux.
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding.
Yeah,
the
okay, I'm done
churn,
with
so
you.
I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
I don't want to... I'm gonna steal the shit. I shouldn't steal the shit. I'm at a party and they're right there. I'll not steal the shit.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
That's quite the voice she's got
Perhaps
there.
his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bed. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Tis a wedding.
Oh, look, dearie.
She's an old-timey valley girl.
Sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
Is that guy game? You call him game?
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
That's a really... Oh, look how depressed he is.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. or it means you're a gallant beau and awful handy.
Handy, huh?
No prize, not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will, but she ain't obliged.
Throw him in, Shawnee.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh!
Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
I know you're wearing underwear. Why does it make it... Why does it seem like... Okay. Wow, her feet are gonna be just... like, soaked. Why is that a good... That's such a terrible game.
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Nice. I bet they're glued. I bet they're glued. Pick it up! Vaughn, whatever your name is. There we go. I hope that's Shawnee's shoe. I'm gonna double check in case there's another shoe over here. Because I feel like... Ah, I knew it. I feel like... Yeah. Yeah, see? I knew this game would trick me. Like, hey, look, there's a shoe down here. Look at that. There's more than one. Baby? Okay, I gotta go up before I suffocate. I'm gonna keep looking. Doesn't seem to be a time limit here, so we're gonna go deep. I don't want to give her the failures of other men. I want to give her success. No, it's not a foursome. I think we got everything. Hope we got everything. I don't see any more shoes. Sex. Hey, Shawnee.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Kinda true.
Quite the theory.
Kinda.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Oh.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh, well.
A little smile.
Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
That kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster until we expire.